Okay, jumping into Leo money. Holler at your boy for one-on-one reading. Leo, spirit of gratitude, joy, love, and light. Highest possible messages at this time for Leo the Lion. Woo woo. 8 of Wands in the reverse. This is actually Sagittarius energy. Lack of communication for money, possibly. 8 of Wands is a quick victory, a quick turnover. You're probably still sitting, holler at the OG Emperor in the background as well. You're still sitting in your strength and your power, or it could be a lack of communication from a elderly figure, elderly states individual, statesperson. Typically Aries, Taurus energy, or like I said, it could be you. It depends on the context. Page of Cups in reverse is needing to get in touch with your heart space. That's the doorway to the spiritual. Meditation, affirmations, prayer, things of this nature. It's a spiritual experience that the Page of Cups requires. This could be a youthful energy in regards to emotions as well. Justice card is in the upright. This could be a number of things. Typically, it's just the scales of Libra and the sword of justice, which is representative of truth, clarity, communication, something being communicated to you, something being weighed. Typically, it's the heart and the mind. Could have been a job that you were going for, obviously, since this is a love reading, Leo. Let's see what else wants to come out here. Hierophant in the upright. Someone that advises the Emperor, typically, on making judgments. So you could also be, obviously, in a position of power making judgments, Leo. About a Page of Cups. Page of Cups in the reverse, clarified by internal harmony, regaining your balance here, overhead costs, values, virtues, priorities. Pentacles are money, resources, values. Slowing down, this cautionary, kind of like a parking cone here. Cautionary element here, trying to get your rhythm, trying to get your footing. This is like the dance of life as well, Leo. So something to note here. 4 Wands in the upright. Marriage, you could be investing into marriage. This is a public celebration, public acknowledgement as well. What is this 8 of Wands in the reverse? It's offset by the 4 in the upright. So that leaves a 4 of Wands in reverse. This is like after the party, after the celebration. Also points to the 3 in the upright. Opportunity on the table. Could be a toxic relationship or a bad investment, though. I'm going to be honest, Leo. So yeah, you're going to have to use your better judgment. It could just be your higher self, or maybe some sort of orthodoxy or institution. This is also marriage. You got double marriage energy. Something advising in this situation. Could be a divorce, something that requires resources. Obviously, there's a number of interpretations. This is going to be a general reading, Leo. But let's try to get a bigger, broader picture here, or a message. Spirit of gratitude, joy, love, and light. Highest possible messages for Leo. This is Page of Cups in the reverse. Okay, Death card, ending of a phase or a cycle. Adds up to another number 4 here. Numbers of stability. Death is a great recycler, so moving something out. Something definitely is going to require resources, though, Leo. That is a fact here. I could definitely see. Whether it is throwing a marriage or coming out of a union with the 10 of Cups in the reverse here. I know Venus is in Virgo for you, so this is going to be a lot of planning, probably legalities with the Justice card in the upright. 7 of Wands in the upright is fighting for what's yours, sticking to your guns. Okay. I was saying that I know that Venus is in Virgo, so this is a very kind of detail-oriented, the expression of relationships. So that energy is going to be brought or infused with Virgo energy. This is organizational, analytical energy. Let's see, what else can we talk about here? No current planets are in Taurus. Just thinking about what other planets are going to technically influence money, but for the most part, it's going to be Venus and Virgo right now. It's kind of just organization. Sun card in the reverse. This is satisfaction or content. On the negative end of the spectrum, it could be staying in your comfort zone. Anything else for Leo money, spirit? This is going to be the rest of summertime 2021 and or timeless when you come across this or when you resonate with this reading, Leo. Eight of Cups in the reverse is stuck, not leaving energy. So you don't want to avoid conflict if it means obviously a better financial situation for yourself in the long run. It doesn't have to be marriage. It could just be leaving a company, something that was publicly acknowledged or that you were a part of publicly. Nine of Wands in the upright is a wall being built, or burdens, resentment, maybe working too hard, not getting your fair share, your fair shake. Ace of Wands in the reverse is not a time to start something new here. Offset by the 9, that's 8 of Wands in the upright now, so this is incoming communication. So you could go through a period of obviously a lack of communication, waiting on a phone call. That 9 of Wands, you don't want to keep on looking back. You don't want to keep on replaying the narrative here, okay? Because then you're going to miss out on new opportunity here. Presented in the form of the Ace of Wands as well. So that could be what that's being advised as well. You're going to want to be open to new options, especially if it helps get you out of your comfort zone and get a move on towards your higher ideals in regards to happiness. Eight of Cups in the reverse points to options and money. Don't limit yourself. Don't think that you're fixed or stuck in a certain situation here. Better to leave somewhere that you're not compensated or properly at, or not happy enough with that 9 of Wands in the upright. Ace of Cups in the reverse, pouring yourself into something emotionally. You don't want to feel stuck though, because the 8 and the Ace add up to the 9 in the reverse. That's emotional coping. So maybe you feel like you got to stick somewhere because of the amount of emotional kind of bonding energy that you've associated with where you're at. That could definitely resonate in a marriage as well, or if you've been with a company for a long while. The Moon card in the reverse is fear of the unknown, which might keep you from moving on. I tell you, your love reading was all about kind of jumping in and out of it, or into singledom. So feel free to read that, because it may be related for sure. Especially in relationships, love and money are definitely related. You're getting a lot of the same energies coming out here. Queen of Cups is an emotional leader here. Okay. Anything else, Spirit? Second and third chances. Okay. Feeding yourself with happiness, emotion, giving attention to yourself. Anything else? Yeah, freed up energy. Not being emotionally available because of heartbreak. Yeah, that coping mechanism that I read earlier with the 9 of Cups in the reverse is might have it so that you're protecting your heart space when it comes to new options, offers, or opportunities in regards to money. Get one more shuffle and see if there's anything else that I could get for Leo on money. Let's see, Spirit. What else wants to happen here? Ten of Cups flash at the bottom. Page of Cups at the bottom of the deck, along with the moon, the moon card in the upright. That's having like a spiritual or mystical experience. Moon card in the upright is emotions, 4th house astrology, your emotional comforts. I believe we have Mercury in Cancer as well currently. So that's going to be the communication of your emotional comforts as well. Kind of communicating to yourself where your heart's at. Your heart is typically the doorway to spirituality and where your kind of higher emotional vibes reside. Love, happiness, they say home is where the heart is. Things of that nature. Feeling at home where you're at. Going where you're celebrated. Okay? Anything else, Spirit? Gratitude, joy, love, and light. Highest possible messages for Leo money. Rest of summertime 2021 and or when this resonates. Yeah, devil in the reverse, coming out of a toxic relationship, situationship. It's been throwing you off of your divine timing with the temperance in reverse. Ace of Swords in reverse is internal truth, internal clarity. Again, through feeding yourself with positive emotion and love, right there, self-love. Focusing your attention on your heart space about a partnership, a business, or a relationship, fighting for what's yours, fighting for your due, Leo. Maybe you haven't been acknowledged or you could get better money elsewhere. So this is a new leap of faith. This kind of ties in exactly to where your love reading started. So if you haven't watched your love reading already, feel free to do that. Jumping into your heart space. Golden background is a gift or a blessing from the universe. Point 0. The journey commences right here with the Fool card. In the tarot, all the way to the World card number 21 in the major arcana. You have your friendly companions, you have the wind upon your back, sun upon your face. Your load is lightened here, your burdens, that which you're carrying, as opposed to that 9 of Wands card. Remember we had that 9 of Wands where that person was looking very bitter and weighed down. So you could have been overly worked and underly compensated. This is a lighthearted, free-spirited nature of jumping in a new direction. This is Uranus as well. Uranus is in Taurus, second house astrology, having to do with work, money, and income until 2025, about like March 27th, I think, 2025. Uranus is the planet of change, rebellion, shock and awe, sudden changes. That's the ruling planet of this energy, Aquarius, here in the Fool card in the upright. So the fact that that planet of change, shock and awe, sudden change is in your second house astrology, Taurus, which has to do with money, finances, work, daily routine, means that anything could happen. So dream big, set the precedent, how you work day in and day out. Again, with Venus and Virgo, it might feel like you're laying a single brick each and every day, but it's that consistency that's key, especially if you're self-employed. And before you know it, you're going to kind of set yourself up for like catching lightning in a bottle. That's what that Uranus and Taurus energy is. Those that are really kind of willing to go for it in this window of time. Uranus and Taurus started in about 2019, I want to say, and that window is open until like 2025. So a couple more years. But again, I have a feeling if you kind of just pour yourself into it, I just really like the idea of that planet of Uranus, change, rebellion, shock and awe, sudden uprooting, sudden divine intervention and change. Anything could happen. It's a planet of surprises, big bangs. And if it's in your second house astrology in Taurus, money, daily routine, work, values, materialism. Again, not to speak to the shallow, components of those kind of key words or aspects, but, you're talking about, generating income and what you do for income and resources. Hey, man, you kind of like increase your luck the more that you go for it, especially with the Fool card in the upright coming out. If it's a new start, if it's a new change, if it's doing your own thing, now's the time to do that, Leo. So that's what I have for you. 2021, rest of summertime. Holler at your boy for one-on-one reading. Website link below. All my info, all my social media, contact info on the website below. Leave a comment, like, share, follow, subscribe. I appreciate your viewership. Love and light to you guys. Peace.